obviously aviation's been very challenged over the last 6 to 9 months, really, and prior to COVID-19 we had very strong aviation links with China, and we were growing above the general market in the world in terms of the added volume coming into New Zealand. The outlook was really ambitious. We were in some really aggressive growth mode conversations with Chinese carriers in particular. And that had multiple bow waves into the economy. You had international students, you had people visiting friends and relatives, obviously you had tourists and visitors to New Zealand, you had inbound air freight and you had outbound air freight. And once the borders began to close, it became very obvious very quickly that much of the passenger traffic was going to disappear. And so the focus moved very quickly to how do we preserve our air freight links into the world.
Economy, like others right across Aotearoa, has really changed quite significantly, and our focus traditionally is on both our exports, our seafood sector, our tourism sector, and also other aspects of exports going up into China. So we've really had to refocus, regroup. One of the core issues that we have also been plagued by is obviously the export opportunities through air freight, the difficulties there at getting our product, and the live product that are going up into China. And right at the beginning there was a great difficulty at being able to get our product out. Well, of course we had to stop, and now as we move forward and enhance that, our customers are so wanting our live product, crayfish for example, and also the special areas, specialty products like honey.
We're seeing a lot of positive signs, and we're keeping very much in touch with people on the ground in China. And looks like the deal sizes and also the number of deals are holding up quite well. And, you know, of course there were some held-ups during the last few months, especially while we are having the lockdowns. But we are seeing very, very positive signs that lots of investment projects are coming back. They are having a lot of good plans going forward.
Probably been the most difficult year for us all. And we've had to be resilient, we've had to be agile, and we've had to really look at the nature of our business.
I guess it's completely decimated, the last 6 months. And I think most of the education institutions have lost a huge amount of revenue. I think I mentioned at the meeting that the universities were combined that lost about 200 million revenue, and the PTE is about the same amount.
Well, here we are, 2 weeks away from Christmas, and I'm looking back on 2020 as being a rather remarkable. Started off obviously very, very daunting, and very, very uncertain in terms of where we might be and have got to today. However, it's pleasing to report that we have been very successful right through from orchard gate to consumer plate, and have had an outstanding year, thanks to the 27,000 people that went out there and picked and packed and got our fruit through, kiwi fruit through into the supply chain, not to mention the outstanding work of all our Zespri staff here on shore in New Zealand and in the marketplaces. So, the start of all of that is that we've brought back record levels of revenue back into the New Zealand community.